Welcome to MaxfieldEngineClinic. Today we're going to be working on a Echo SRM 266T, and we're going to be replacing the spring and the rope in the recoil assembly. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll get you in here where you can see. Okay. Here's our recoil housing. It's already been taken off. It was taken off by the customer. And so we're going to go ahead and put a new spring and new rope in here. And to get started, first off, I'm going to show you there's a little latch right there where that spring has to go into. And that's what allows you to wind it up so that whenever you pull the rope pulley, it'll grab a hold of that and not spin anywhere. So we're going to go ahead and install our new spring, which is already wound up, ready to install. And basically you just want to drop it in there. Kind of hard for me to see. I'll take my needles, pliers, and lay it into place. And as you can see, I just went ahead and put that in there with that wire that's holding it tight. Now we want to remove that wire so it'll go ahead and spring out to where it needs to be. So we're going ahead and what I'm doing is I'm holding down on the spring and pulling out the wire. Now then, you take your wire out of there and the spring is in. Sometimes you may have to bend that inner spring just a little bit to get it to catch, because it's got to go into the rope pulley. And hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to take a little bit of tweak and get it close to that center as possible. Now, here's our rope pulley. Before I get too far involved in that, installing it in here, I want to go ahead and put a new piece of rope in. I just cut it off of a roll I have, and this is 32 inches long. That's all you need for trimmer pull rope. And then I'm going to burn the ends of it off so it's not frayed and it makes it easier to install. So, and then I'll go ahead and burn this one end. Don't take much, just to warm it up. And then take a rag and just grab a hold of it and pull it and make it, it'll make an end right there for you. So, and then the same thing for the other end, do the same. Smooth it out. Now we're ready to install our rope into the rope pulley, and sometimes you have to rotate this thing till you find where it comes out at, until you find that hole. And basically I'm just going to poke it through, and then on the other end I'm going to just put a regular slip knot. Now just pull it tight and then go ahead and slide it all the way down into the rope pulley. Might have to tuck it in just a little bit with a screwdriver, because we don't want this thing being in the way. Now I want to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and pre-wind it, which is going to rotate counterclockwise. And then we're going to install it into the housing. Pull it through. Go ahead and push down and pull the rope till the pulley catches into the spring. Okay. It just caught, I believe it just caught the spring. No, it didn't catch. Oh yes it did. Okay. Yeah, it's not grabbing very well. Let's go ahead and kind of reshape this spring. It's not grabbing like it should. Okay. Just do the same. Wind up a little bit of rope on it. See, we're wanting it to catch right here on this rope pulley. If you can see that, there's a little groove right here, and that spring needs to catch in there. And I didn't catch it in that first time. I'm gonna try it again. Okay. Yeah, and it's still not catching like it should. Okay, we're back. Basically, I just reshaped that spring so that would catch better. And now our rope pulley is put in. And now, this one has the spring assist. So make sure we put the spring in first. This falls into the groove. There's a groove right here that part of the spring falls into. And the starter dog, it's got a hole in it right here where this spring meets up with here. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and put our center bolt back in place. Tighten it. Now, you should be free. We're not ready for it to be all wound up just yet. So, let's go ahead and put our handle on. And we want our starter handle. Go ahead and put your rope into the handle, and on this one it's got a little washer that goes down in there with it so that the rope don't pull through the handle. So go ahead and install that little washer and put it inside the handle. Now same thing on this end, just a regular slip knot. Pull it tight into your handle, and you may have to poke it down just a little bit with your screwdriver to get it out of the way. Okay. Now we want to pre-wind this pulley so we get the spring tight. Now I'll hold it just like this for a minute, long enough for me to get some rope back through. Okay. Now there's a groove in this rope pulley to line your rope up into, which will allow you to rotate it to tighten the spring. Go ahead and rotate it, and I'm having to hold on to this because I don't want it to take off flying again. So I get it wound up. We'll make 3 turns and then we'll check it and see where we're at. Go ahead, pull your rope back through. Okay. Now, this is what we want. It returns back and it has tension to keep the spring, or to keep the rope tight. And as you can see, that's a completed recoil housing. If you would, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.